This is an overview of the project. You can see the covered walkways for the public safety. What we're doing here is really getting an overview of the site and an overview of the caissons and the coordination with the beam and legging. There's just a lot of coordination between the beam and legging and the caissons. One can undermine the other ones if you're not careful, and that's one thing that we just want to make sure doesn't happen. Again, what it shows here is really the beams going down for the shoring. It shows them just being driven in, but most likely they'll be drilled with and then placed in concrete for the shoring. Then here's our first layer of shoring going on board, and again we're excavating. Again, seems very simple, but it is actually quite complex, the tying out in and coordination of the beam and legging, along with the dewatering, along with the excavation. It is complex, but this is something that we specialize in, and with our expertise it will go extremely smooth. Again, we've got the excavation taking place, the beam and legging going in. We're driving the tiebacks in. Again, those have to sit for a period of time so that the grout comes up to strength. Here, just our last layer tiebacks in for the shoring and the beam and legging. This should finish it up right here. And at this point, what will be down to the overall excavation, or the bottom of the excavation. So what we're showing here now is just the start of the caissons. We talked about the caissons a little bit earlier with the coordination, and again with that coordination everything's going to go real smooth. We'll start drilling, and this is the layout that we've seen earlier. Now it's down on the base. We'll start the caissons, get those caissons in and done. Again, more caissons for the other structure. Now that the caissons, now that the shoring leg is done, now we're going to come in and shotcrete the walls. Again, the shotcreting the wall is really the finished product. Now the shotcreting of the walls, you can leave it rough and we can form over it, or you can actually use the shotcrete and make that the final product. That's been done typically in a lot of basements. So that's one of the options. And what we've got going on now is really showing the other structure coming up above, and that coordination is extremely critical now that with the entity, since we're in such a tight spot there or location, we have to coordinate with the other structures. We have to make sure we have vibration analysis, etc. But we'll be coming out of the ground, and we'll take it up from there.